Everybody try to duplicate, we just innovate. Young and making plenty cake, get my straight. I'm a heartbreak vet, being broke what I can't accept. I'ma hold it down to the death. No Reeboks, cause it's all about a check. Bet $1 million that your man ain't like this. Cause I stack my chips, I'm on my grind. Mind on money, money on my mind. So if you in the way, I'll run you over. It's the heartbreak army, I'm a soldier. Huh? Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Ain't nothing changed with the name on the check. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I don't know about y'all, but I'll die by respect. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I'ma live in the meantime. Haters telling me to chill cause they need time. Rest in peace, it's the G-A-N-G. Hate on me cause we ain't leave the sea vacant. We taking the R.A.P. game to a new place. I swear that we got this tied like a shoelace for real. Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Wherever I go, my homies come to. We up in this thing.
Trying to chase me. Come roll with me in my Mercedes. Hold up, I see they broke, I see they lazy.
Like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. We're live from Portland, Oregon. Hometown fans are cheering for their Trailblazers. They're pretty rattled right now after a road trip in which they did not win a game. Now they hope to get back on track here at home.
They're starting a homestand here, a short one it is, Kevin, but nonetheless it's important to get off to a good start.
It is. They'll be looking to get a few wins under their belt here at home before they have to go back out on the road.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Conley out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Trevor Ariza. Then there's Boris Diaw, and it's Cousins in the center position.
Andre Drummond is a big guy. At the NBA Draft Combine, he measured 7 feet tall with a 7'7" wingspan, and he tipped the scales at 280 pounds. That's a super heavyweight, my friend.
And it's Conley penetrating. Diaw dishes to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Denver needs to get off a shot. Here's Caldwell-Pope. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Carter Williams. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. And it's George finishing it off.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
5 to shoot, and it's sent back by Drummond. Allen kicks to Carter Williams. Drummond a screen. Here's George. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. And it's 6 points for Paul George.
How about that screen by Noah?
Caldwell-Pope passes to Conley. He dishes it to Cousins. Fade away. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Carter Williams dishes to Drummond. There's the screen. The feed to Noah. Allen outside. Noah the screen. The 3 from George. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Conley with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Here's Cousins. The rebound by Noah.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
And George kicks to Drummond. Poked away and stolen by Ariza. Off target at the rim.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Allen, that's good.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
To the right side. From outside the arc. Diaw can't hit.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Carter Williams, the pass to Allen. Noah with a screen on Cousins. Here's George. And again, it's Portland converting.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Fires the 3, but they get it back. And again, Denver no good. Carter Williams with it. Conley picks him up. Allen dishes to Carter Williams. He kicks to George. Drummond working against Ariza. Portland needs to get off a shot. It's deflected. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D for the Nuggets. Scotty's checked in for Diaw. Turner comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's McDaniels in for Caldwell Pope. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Hezonja, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Jackson comes in for Carter Williams. The drive by Scott. Conley with a wide open look. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Conley against Jackson. Here's Hezonja. And George kicks to Drummond. Here's Hezonja. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Tries again. George. They shoot again. And that one's good. Drummond.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
They set the screen. Screen by Cousins. Scott with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Conley against Jackson. And it's Conley penetrating. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
For the Nuggets. Splitters checked in for Cousins. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Mike Conley. Noah the screen. Here's the three. Cannot hit. And it's Denver the other way. Well, Clark, you follow international basketball so much, and Mauro Hezonja isn't a new name to you.
No, it's not, but I'm actually looking forward to seeing him do things in the NBA. Only played sparingly up until now, but the talent and skills he possesses, they get your attention.
Well, Hezonja has been playing as a pro since his 14th birthday.
Yeah, it happens that way in Europe.
Offensive rebound. Noah, the pass to Drummond. And he gets it to go.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
The Nuggets trail by 10. The pass to Scott. The dish to Galloway. Picked off in midair. Here's Hezonja. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
A different look now for Portland. Nurkic checked in for Noah. Jeff Adrian comes in for Drummond. And Krabs subbed in for Paul George.
And with Hezonja, it is all about what he might do in the future. He has great athleticism, very good size at his position, and already has great skill in terms of scoring the basketball.
Just 5 on the clock. Oh, that's blocked. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. Portis is checked in for Portland. Portland leading by 13. Now here's Jackson. Dishes it to Craig. From outside, off the mark.
You know what I like most about Hezonja is how much he believes in his own ability. He has tremendous confidence. Before the draft, he said he felt he should be the first pick overall. That's confidence, folks.
Turner. The stupendous finish in traffic. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Screen by Nurkic. They set the pick. Feeds to Crab. Here's Hezonja. Releases from the wing and drills it. Hezonja's got 5 points so far.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
And it's Turner off the drive. Scott can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Jackson dishes to Nurkic. Here's Portis. Splitter covering. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Portland shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Bogdanovich is checked in for K.J. McDaniels. Good on both. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes it to Turner. Kicks it to Galloway. Fires the 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. Jackson passes to Hezonja. Back to Jackson. Nurkic setting the pick for Jackson. Down low. Here's Crab. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Crab's got his first basket of the night. So as we end the first quarter. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And the Trailblazers have really been rolling, haven't they?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another, as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Portland, we've got Allen Crabbe. Noah is up there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Hezonja in at the 2 spot. Crabbe, no good. The Nuggets trail by 17. Pass to Cousins. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
Here's Crabbe. And it's off the back rim, no good. Conley with it. Now defended by Carter-Williams. Conley kicks to Diaw. Back to Conley. Cousins inside. Covered by Noah. Cousins with the bucket.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Drummond with a screen on Conley. Noah the screen from outside the arc. Good. Crabbe's got 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to 13 after the bucket is good from Caldwell Pope. Going over some of the quickest players in the league, you think about Mike Conley and Clark. What sets him apart is that he's always under control, I think.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he takes great care of the basketball, uses the change of speed and hesitation moves to get where he wants to go, and he's masterful in getting into the lane and finishes with both hands.
Now here is Conley. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Puts it up off the inbound. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And guys, one thing sometimes gets lost. I mean, Mike Conley is a proven winner. Remember, you go back in high school, won 3 state titles, and the one season at Ohio State led them to the national title game. So that aspect of what he brings, the intangibles, you're going to be a winner if Mike Conley's on your roster.
Now here's Carter Williams. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. 5 on the clock. And George with the stuff.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
And for Mike Conley, growing up, he played on some tremendously talented teams. Guys like Greg Oden, Josh McRoberts, his teammates.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he never had to really look for his own offense to win games with those kind of players around him. He came into the league more focused on setting up his teammates, and that's what he does well.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this time out here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
Splitters checked in for Denver. McDaniels comes in for Michael Conley. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Splitter. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Nurkic is checked in. Carter Williams dishes to Allen. There's a good screen. Portis. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play. They're having much more success here in the second after missing on a few chances that they had earlier. They've locked in and zoned in here now.
Nurkic setting the pick for Carter Williams. And George, here we go. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Portis. Wide open. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Caldwell Pope kicks to McDaniels. No good from outside.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Screen by Nurkic. Carter Williams can't get it to go. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks. Caldwell Pope gets to Ariza. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
The feed to Nurkic. There's the pick. And Yusuf Nurkic, really a big, good-looking young prospect. He's the guy that took Mozgov's place in Denver.
Yeah, originally Kevin drafted by the Bulls at number 16, then traded to Denver, as you indicated. His sheer size alone, 7 feet, 280. That makes him a force on the glass.
Denver making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. And both free throws good for Nurkic.
And getting back to Nurkic, what makes him an intriguing prospect beyond his size is his exceptional balance. I mean, his excellent footwork makes him really effective in the pick and roll. He also possesses great lateral speed and quick hands for a big man.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And, you know, talking about Nurkic, I mean, his father, a police officer in Bosnia. According to the Denver Nuggets broadcasters last year, Dad is 7 feet tall and weighs a good 400 pounds or more. That's a big police officer there, boy.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Fellas, I'll tell you, I was really surprised when Michael Carter-Williams got traded last season. It's so hard to find point guards with his length and instincts. I mean, you just have to wonder what's going on in Philly.
So for the Trailblazers, Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Nurkic. Andre Drummond comes in for Portis. And it's Jackson in for Michael Carter-Williams. Denver also making some changes. Scotty's checked in for Diaw. Turner comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Mike Conley subbed in for Caldwell Pope. On the subject of Michael Carter-Williams, his assists went up last season. His rebounds went up last season as well. But, Greg, the one thing he can't seem to lock down is his shooting streak.
Yeah, last season hitting just 38% from the field, and you expect more out of him at this stage. But remember, this is a young player, and oftentimes your field goal percentage isn't necessarily a reflection of your ability to make shots, but more so your ability to take good ones. So shot selection, I think, plays a role for him as well.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
That's a terrific move to the basket. The defense played that one well, but it didn't make any difference.
And, guys, K.J. McDaniels, I think, has excellent defensive potential. I mean, his long arms and quick jump allow him to block a high number of shots for a two-guard, and his overall athleticism allows him to match up against twos and threes. Offensively, though, he really needs work on practically every measurable skill.
George with no one around. And the foul on Mike Scott. That is his first foul of the game. Turner with the steal.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
He feeds it to Conley. He dishes it to McDaniels. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Allen Crabbe comes in for George. And it's Hezonja in for Allen. Crabbe. Portland no good that time either. Getting back to McDaniels, a high second-round draft pick in last year's draft.
And, Kevin, you know, he was outperforming that draft spot through the first 52 games, but because of a one-year rookie contract, the Sixers felt they might have to overpay him, so therefore they traded him to Houston instead.
Cold, harsh economics, Clark, of the NBA, huh?
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
Here's Jackson. Michael Conley making his last shot. Drummond passes to Hezonja. Noah the screen. The dish to Crabbe. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Denver making a switch here. Galloway's checked in.
The lineup for the Nuggets. Langston Galloway.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. Jackson against Conley. There's a screen. He kicks it to Cousins. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
That's his fourth personal foul.
Thinking about DeMarcus Cousins, Clark, when he was selected, people questioned whether he could stay out of trouble. Many doubted that, he could, but he has stayed clean really since day one.
Yeah, going back 5 years ago, a beat writer actually had the audacity to say he would end up in jail at some point, but Cousins has proved him and others wrong.
And there's the pass to Hazanya. Here's Noah. Dishes it to Drummond. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Trailblazers have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Here's Cousins. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
I tell you what, you got to love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Now here's Jackson. There's 37 seconds left here in the second. Cannot hit. The Nuggets trail by 14. Scott kicks to Cousins. Lets it go from 11. And it's Portland with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Feeds it to Drummond to stop the drought. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Portland out in front, up by 16. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
George having a fantastic game. He has 20 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Second half underway. Here's who Mike Malone's got on the floor. Boris Diaw is out there with Trevor Ariza. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's McDaniels in the shooting guard position.
He's fortunate that shot found the bottom of the bucket. It wasn't the highest quality look.
Allen dishes to Drummond. Passes it to George. Noah the screen. A shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Galloway. Defended by George. Galloway, the pass to Cousins. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Cousins has got 10 points.
Boy, what a nice-looking shot. DeMarcus Cousins getting it done.
Carter Williams kicks to Allen. Pass to Drummond. Fires from 14. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 22 points here for George. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Cousins with it. 10 points for him. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Ariza.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Allen outside. Drummond dishes to Allen. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Clock at 4. Carter Williams kicks to Drummond. Here's Cousins. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Portland leading by 12. George with the ball. He's picked up by Ariza. Drummond in the post. Cousins is there. And it's Drummond missing. The Nuggets trail by 12. Here's Galloway. Kicks to Cousins. Pass to Galloway. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 3 assists now in this one.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Allen kicks to Carter Williams. Back to Allen. Inside. George. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Diaw with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Trailblazers leading by 10.
Fellas, you look at Boris Diaw and say, my goodness, if he could just get in better shape. But he uses every bit of that significant backside of his to his advantage. Opponents can't get through him or around him, so he's making good use of the extra LBs.
Allen passes to Carter Williams. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Trailblazers lead by 13. Denver calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So for the Trailblazers, Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Noah. Portis comes in for Drummond. And it's Hezonja in for Allen. And then for Denver, Splitter is checked in for Cousins. Mike Scott comes in for Boris Diaw. And it's Mike Conley in for Langston Galloway. Getting back to Diaw, he has a sneaky quick first step. You think he won't or can't blow by you, then suddenly, and you know this, Greg, you're stuck to his hip as he's taking it to the rack for a and one.
You know, he's a bit like Foreman, and I'm not talking about his body type.
Or the grill.
Yeah, you know, Diaw plays with you a little bit, puts that body on you, lulls you to sleep, then wham, shows you up in the worst way.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Scott. Conley against Carter Williams. Here's Scott. Shot clock at 6. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight. Now Carter Williams. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. There's the screen. Here's Azania. Ariza covering. Shot from 16. Good. He hits the jump shot. Azania's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Nuggets trail by 10. Carter Williams against Conley. And Michael Carter Williams gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, we all know how loud NBA arenas can get. I mean, last season there were some accusations thrown around that it wasn't all organic. I mean, some players felt as if some of the NBA crowd noise was artificial.
Trailblazers leading by 8. There's the pass to Portis. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Even in close to the hoop. That's a tough one to drain when the defense is that stifling.
Now here's Conley. Tight defense on him. Splitter sets a screen. Off the screen. Scott missing again.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Passes it to Portis. Kept alive. Nurkic kicks to George. It's good from long range. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Conley. Off on the layup.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Jeff Adrian's checked in for Portis. Allen Crabbe comes in for George. And it's Jackson in for Carter Williams. Crabbe the pass to Nurkic. Pulls up on the wing. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Portis, he's checked in for Jeff Adrian. Good on the second free throw. The Nuggets trail by 12. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Scott. And that one falls coming off Conley's feed. Scott's got his 2nd basket of the night.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
And Azania gets it to go.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Outside Conley. Splitter sets a screen. Here's Caldwell Pope. 5 points in the game. Right wing. And here's Conley outside. Another miss by Conley.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Portis. Nurkic in the post. Splitter covering. And the shot is good. Nurkic has got 5 now.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Conley into the lane. Outside, Scott. Scott missing again. And Mike Scott, a former second-round draft pick who has carved out a role here in the NBA the last 2 seasons. Clark, he was a major contributor off the bench.
Yeah, he's a bit of a tweener, not big enough to maintain position down low on a consistent basis and not quick enough to really be a three-man or small forward, but what he can do is get to the basket, rebound okay, and knock down the deep shot.
Another shot, and a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Portis has got 6 points.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
The offensive rebound. Out to Turner. They set the pick. In the corner, it's Splitter. Denver passing it around. Clock at 6. Here's Turner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Turner's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And here it.
Yeah. Hey.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Trailblazers leading by 14. Paul George is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Allen. Then there's Noah. And it's Carter Williams in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. To the inside. And Drummond throws it down.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning too.
But guys, the pass for me, even better. He absolutely put that on a platter for him.
Here's Cousins. Shot is no good. Great defense that time from Noah. And for Portland, they're shooting straight 49% from the field. Carter Williams kicks to Drummond for 3. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Drummond. Drummond's got assist number 5 here tonight. Conley dishes to Cousins. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Outside, George. Just 5 to shoot. The feed to Drummond. Power down with both hands.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
There's the dish to Cousins. Outside Conley. Screen by Cousins. Conley's shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. Paul George with the steal. Allen kicks to George. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Dishes it to Allen. Out to the right wing. Carter Williams against Conley. Drummond. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there. Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Drummond a screen. From deep, George. And the basket good. George has got 28.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
And in today's NBA, it's all about spacing on offense. It used to be more about finding matchups to exploit. Now it is all about opening up great looks by spreading the floor.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And with great spacing in the NBA, you need great shooting. More than ever, shooting and spacing, Clark, are at a premium in the NBA for teams.
Yeah, well, it starts with point guards being able to break down defenses and get into the lane to create open shots. You want to be able to create space for the point guards to drive, so you need shooters on the wings.
Jackson, he's checked in for Portland. Big group substitution here for Denver. Splitter is checked in for Cousins. Ariza comes in for Turner. Bogdanovich is checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's KJ McDaniels in for Mike Conley. Now a timeout called by Portland. And Portland making a change here. Hezonja's checked in. Denver also making some changes. Cousins comes in for Splitter. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Trevor Ariza. So it's Denver now. Galloway kicks to Cousins. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Drummond, the screen. Here's Hezonja. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Galloway kicks to Cousins. That's good. Cousins has got 19 points.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Allen outside. He dishes it to Drummond. Noah the screen. And here's George for three. No good. And the Nuggets going the other way.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
McDaniels kicks to Cousins. The shot misses. Good D by Drummond. Trailblazers leading by 17. To the middle. Pass to Hezonja. He feeds it to Drummond. 6 to shoot. Here's Hezonja. Moves back up. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
And last year, not exactly up to Noah's lofty standards. Was way down in field goal percentage and free throw percentages compared to the season before, but he did not play completely healthy all of last year either.
A little dinged up, missed 13 games more than he had the season prior, and also the minutes dropped as well. And you could just see him laboring at times on the floor, clearly affected by those injuries.
The Nuggets trailed by 16. Feeds it to Galloway. He kicks to McDaniels. Lets it go with a three. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Drummond a screen. And George kicks to Drummond. Back to George. Now the pass to Drummond. The feed to Allen. And Cousins comes over to help. Here's Drummond. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Galloway. Kicks to Diaw. Pass to Cousins. Uncovered. Joakim Noah grabs the miss. Noah's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. It's Allen with the drive. In the corner, George with it. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Pass to Drummond. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
They've been ineffective in this one. Just no slowing down for Drummond. He's got 10 points and 2 rejections. He's been tough on the inside and displayed great vision with his passing, too.
And you know what? He is the total package today, giving them a little bit of everything.
For the Trailblazers, Crabbe comes in for Allen, and it's Carter Williams in for Hezonja. Denver also making some changes. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Bogdanovich, and Mike Conley subbed in for Langston Galloway. And it's Conley penetrating. And here is Diaw. Over to the wing. There's the dish to Cousins. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you've come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
Grab the pass to Drummond. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
To the inside. Caldwell Pope dishes to Diaw. Here's Cousins. And off the glass. That one's good. Cousins has got 15 points here in the second half.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Out to the wing. Here's Crabbe. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. And the Trailblazers lead by 14. Carter Williams against Conley. .132 left in the 4th quarter. McDaniels. Portland grabs the miss. Noah's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Yeah, they've brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Trailblazers.
Mark, looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And what a huge standout performance it was for George. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
The Trailblazers rebound.
Way to play the boards and come away with the offensive rebound.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Noah the screen. And George kicks to Crabbe. Launches a 3. Shot's good.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
Dishes to Cousins. There's Conley. Gets it to fall. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they
look what happened when the game got sloppy. Introducing the Lone Ranger, Akeem Mosabi. The horses were big, the 10-gallon tracks. The hood cowboys with the 10-gallon raps. Rocking ACG boots and baseball caps. I agree, this ain't a simulation of the doo-doo. This is the shot said to get used to. Gangstar foundation to treat. We branched off, shine. I just waited our chance to blast off. Year rounds in possession of Black Poet, Nick Khalil, the NYGs. I'm